your boy again here, and this is going to be my Week 2 NFL predictions. Now, I got a 12-4 record for Week 1, which is actually pretty amazing for me. But yeah, I don't want to take too long as the last video. I'm recording this on Wednesday now, so yeah, before Thursday night game. Let's get this started right here. So, Commanders versus Packers for Thursday night football. This should be another good game for Thursday night, and I'm picking the Packers. Man, the Packers dominated the Lions so badly. Micah Parsons got his first sack in his first game with the Packers. Now, don't get me wrong, the Commanders did good against the Giants, and this should be a close game, but I feel like Packers are just hot at the moment. I feel like they have a better team around. Maybe Jaden's a better QB than Jordan Love, but Packers, I think, have more talent and more momentum. Next, we got Jags and Bengals right here, and I'm just going to go with the Bengals, the safe pick. Now, even though that they are bad against the Browns, they still won, and Jags had a pretty good game, but it was against the Panthers, though. But Bengals offense is kind of not there at the beginning, but I feel like Bengals can close it, can win against Jacksonville pretty easily. Maybe another close game. I could see the Jags winning though, but I'm gonna go with the Bengals. Bears and Lions. Ooh, not gonna lie, I'm gonna go Bears here. I just don't see the Lions, man. They kind of looked bad. And even though Bears also should have won against the Vikings and they blew it, Caleb did look better. The offense looked better. The defense got a pick six on McCarthy. But the Lions, Jared Goff just doesn't look like he used to be. Ben Johnson wants revenge against his former team, but the Lions do want revenge against Ben Johnson, so it's just a shot in the dark, but I think Bears come out with the win. Rams and Titans, this should be easy. It's Rams. Now, pretty close game between Rams and Texans. Matthew Stafford looks, yeah, he's old, basically. But Titans, Cam Ward, I feel sorry for Cam Ward. His wide receivers couldn't catch anything. Yeah, and the head coach is just, he's an idiot, not gonna lie. And yeah, but Rams, I think we'll get a win right there. Cowboys and Giants. I gotta go with Cowboys here. Even though that Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott, the Cowboys still managed to lose. Well, they were doing well until that weather delay, but they actually did not look that bad. Giants, though, on the other hand, their offense is better with Russell Wilson. Defense was also not really that good, but the defense could maybe cause problems for the Cowboys. But if CeeDee Lamb could catch the ball better, and if George Pickens gets targeted more, the Cowboys should win. And Javonte Williams, well, we'll see that it was a fluke in week 1. Browns and Ravens, it's easily Ravens. Like, Browns actually kept it close with the Bengals, but that's kind of like, people were kind of expecting it because it's history, but Ravens are hot right now. They are mad that they blew a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter. Ravens fans are mad at John Harbaugh right now. So if they don't defeat the Browns here, I could see maybe not John getting fired that game, but fans are just gonna call him out every single time. But yeah, Ravens should get a blowout victory because they are mad. 49ers and Saints. Okay, hear me out real quick. The Saints weren't that really bad against the Cardinals, and I know that the 49ers did win against the Seahawks, and that was a close game, but here's the thing. Brock Purdy and George Kittle are injured, and George Kittle, I'm pretty sure, went on IR, and I heard from Brock Purdy that, yeah, he's maybe out for a few weeks as well. So, I know 49ers still got CMC, Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, but even though Kyle Shanahan is like a good quarterback system, like I feel like this will be the major upset of the week. I don't know. I just have a feeling. If Saints just run with Alvin Kamara and just only throw to Chris Olave, then not gonna lie, I feel like they'll win. In a low scoring game, though. Bills and Jets. Listen, I gotta go with Bills here. Bills completed an absolute comeback against the Ravens. That was amazing. Josh, can't believe Keon Coleman caught that touchdown right there. And just don't get me wrong on the Jets. The Jets did amazing against the Steelers. Justin Fields looked like freaking Michael Vick and all that. Except for that last second decision where he flew to Garrett Wilson where he should have just ran. He should have just ran. He would have gotten the first down, I'm pretty sure. And but yeah, this should be another high scoring game, but Bills are like on a roll right now. Bills could honestly like start off the season 7-0 by me looking at their schedule. Patriots and Dolphins. Listen, Dolphins were absolute crap against the Colts. They made Daniel Jones, or people call him Indiana Jones, look like Peyton Manning. And don't get me wrong, the Patriots also kind of did bad against the Raiders, but they were certainly much better than the Dolphins. I think Patriots, Drake May will do fine. Hopefully more Travion Henderson action, and maybe some more Stephon Diggs against the Dolphins. But yeah, Tyreek Hill may get traded to the Chiefs. I'm predicting that. Tyreek Hill wants to go back to Mahomes. All right, Seahawks and Steelers. I gotta go with Steelers, man. Aaron Rodgers looked absolutely amazing. Their run defense, though, was bad. Jalen Ramsey saved it for them at the end. And Seahawks, I don't know. Sam Darnold just does not look good. The last second, he kind of looked like Jets Sam Darnold, not Vikings Sam Darnold, before the playoff game. But yeah, maybe if Sam Darnold throws it more to Jack Smith and Jigba, and they need to run the ball more with Kenneth Walker. I know that he's injury prone, but seriously. Or just throw it to I don't think Cooper Cup. They haven't been throwing a Cup only Jeff Smith. All right, Cardinals and Panthers. I gotta go with Cardinals. Kyler Murray looked decent. Marvin Harrison got a touchdown, which is cool. Panthers. Bryce Young, man. I feel so bad for Bryce, man. People were saying that he was gonna do well since the last few games of last season, but man, I don't know if it's just that he's bad of a coach or just players, man. Who knows? Panthers may take a quarterback in the next draft if Bryce just doesn't continues the way. But Cardinals should get an easy win. Broncos and Colts. Listen, I know that Colts did absolutely well against the Dolphins, but the Dolphins don't have corners at all. Even though they got Minka, I don't think Minka made a play at all for the Dolphins. And yet, Daniel Jones was running and throwing over the field, but the Broncos, I know that Bo Nix did bad, but their defense carried them to victory. And that is what's going to happen here against the Colts. The defense is going to carry to victory, and the Daniel Jones will look like Giants Daniel Jones. Eagles and Chiefs. I think Eagles win again. Listen, Chiefs lost to the Chargers, man. They're already 0-1. Travis basically hurt. Xavier Worthy, only Marquise Brown. It's just bad for the Chiefs. While Eagles, if Jalen Carter spits on Patrick Mahomes, the Swifties, or you know what? No, not Patrick Mahomes. Sorry. If Jalen Carter spits on Travis Kelce, the Swifties are just gonna have a full blown meltdown for like the whole week. So Jalen Carter, please do not spit on any more people, okay? No more spitting. I know Dak did it at first, but it was on the ground, man. You spit right at him. But yeah, uh, if Jalen Hurts needs to throw the ball more though to Smith and AJ Brown, no more running. Well, you can run, but that didn't really work out against Cowboys against the run defense. For Saquon, Jalen Hurts kept stealing touchdowns. Falcons and Vikings, the Kirk Cousins game here, even though Kirk isn't starting. Yeah, I gotta go with Vikings. The Falcons kicker, Younghoe Koo, man. Oh my gosh. Both Koo and the Browns kicker missed pretty easy field goals while Boswell made a 60-yarder. That is insane. But Kyle Pitts, I don't want to jinx anything, but he actually might have a breakout season. He looked good. Well, Drake London, I think, got maybe injured or something, but Penix was great though. That rushing TD that he had was great. But Vikings, even though Vikings did horrible in the first, second, and third quarter, JJ McCarthy absolutely showed everyone that he could be that guy in the Kevin O'Connell system. They still don't have Jordan Addison, but once he comes back, things are going to be better though. But yeah, if he could throw to Justin Jefferson more often, the running game though may be kind of bad though. With Aaron Jones being old and Jordan Mason, yeah. Um, Bucks and Texans. I gotta go with Bucks, man. Emeka Ibuka already looks amazing. He already looks amazing. Two touchdowns, and Chris Godwin is still out. Pretty sure he'll be out, but Mike Evans should do well. Bucky Irving, he had a good game. I think he got a TD. But the Texans, man, Texans still got no O line, but their defense is good though. So I think Bucks offense is just better, going to be better than Texans defense. There might be takeaways though from Baker. Maybe throw a pick to Derek Stingley, or maybe just a sack because I don't think Tristan Wirfs is. I think he's still injured. But honestly, could be a high scoring game. Could be not. Maybe for the Bucks only. Texans, I don't know. If CJ could throw the ball maybe to his wide receivers, then yeah, it'll be high scoring. Okay. Oh, that was the second Monday night game. There's two Monday night games today. I meant on Monday, obviously. Today. Chargers and Raiders. Chargers. Listen, I know Raiders did decent against the Patriots, and Genji looked good. Brock Bowers, I think he's gonna be okay, not a serious injury. But the Chargers, man, absolutely humbling the Chiefs by Herbert actually being good, and Quentin Johnson actually catching the ball. He caught two touchdowns. Now he just has to remain consistent. People are picking him up on fantasy, which I did. And if he drops the ball again, then he's just gonna be dropped again. People are going to drop him, just like he drops the balls last season. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Maybe Omarion Hampton could do better. Najee Harris as well. But yeah, Herbert looked great, and that's because of Madison Beer. No, it's really not. I really don't want her to be the new Taylor Swift. Probably not though, because she's not really that popular than Taylor. No offense. But that's pretty much it for week 2 NFL predictions. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully maybe this season we'll get them all right. I don't know if I did it last season though. I have to go back on that. But see you guys. Peace.